getting lucky. Umpires aren't even here.
Yeah, I'm getting plenty of time for the pregame show coming.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Where can I get the link?
The YouTube channel is the Penn State Baseball Club. Same with the Twitter. It should both be live on there.
Okay.
So I'll just go in there.
Is the YouTube link on the Twitter?
Yes.
Okay.
It should be, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Just got started. I was gonna say, can you pull it up and see if it works? All right, everybody, welcome in here for the Chesapeake Regional Championship game here between the number 2 seed Penn State Nittany Lions and the number 4 Salisbury Seagulls. Let's see how we got here. Penn State took down Maryland 3-2 here in the first game. Maryland had the tying run on second base with 2 outs and a chance to tie the game, but Matt Fricker was able to get out of the jam. Number 15 on Salisbury was like to give a shout out to his mother here as he walks by the camera. Happy Mother's Day to all the baseball moms out there.
Hey, now we run, Sammy! Now we run!
Sam Kerwin gets the start on the mound for the Nittany Lions. He's only allowed 1 earned run so far this season for the Nittany Lions with an ERA of 0.69. First pitch from Kerwin is in there for a call strike to Andrew Sunday, the leadoff hitter for Salisbury. After this batter, we'll give you the full lineup here. It took a little bit to get going here. Wasn't sure exactly what time we'd be getting started. Kerwin misses outside. Andrew Sunday leads off playing shortstop. Batting second is Bryden Steele, the right fielder. Alexander Vogt, the 3-hitter. He's the center fielder. Logan Shortle, the cleanup hitter. He'll play third base. Batting fifth is Alex Garvey. He's the first baseman. As Kerwin kicks for the 1-1. That ball is a foul tip for swing and a foul tip for strike number 2. Josh Ade will be the 6-hitter. He's the catcher. Griffin Harvey, the left fielder, bats 7th. Aaron Strasser, the 8-hitter. He's the second baseman. And Joe Falona, the DH, bats 9th. As that ball is fouled back out of play. Knocked my phone over. I was able to make the catch, though. That's got to count for something here. Let's see. Does that work? Yeah. Got to always try and get first base in it here. And here's the 1-2 pitch to Sunday. Just a bit outside. Sam Kerwin in 13 innings pitched this year is 1-0, 22 strikeouts, only that 1 earned run allowed. And here's the pitch. That ball is grounded softly to second base. Sam Cohen calls for it. He's going to make the flip to first, a dive into first base, and he is out. Good play by Sam Kerwin. Good hustle by Andrew Sunday. And that'll be the first out here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring in the right fielder, Bryden Steele. First Pitch steals, fouled back. Oh man, another catch by me. Wow. MVP of this game so far here. Chesapeake Regional Championship game, single elimination tournament. Salisbury took down Temple 7-6, taking a beating so far today. You know, last game really only happened maybe 3 or 4 times. Maybe we got to relocate a little bit over. Let's see what works here. 1-2 the count here to steal. Pitch, bit upstairs for a ball. Good take from Ride and Steal. 2-2 the count. 2-2 pitch. Ground over to third base for Pat Kirsch. Beautifully played. Fires over to first and is unable to be picked by Jake Maley. And that will be I believe it will be an error on Pat Kirsch. Throws a little bit low. Runner on first with 1 out here for the Seagulls. Right, maybe we'll rule it a base hit there. It was a sliding play by Kirsch over there. First pitch here to the 3-hitter Alexander Vogt. And the pitch way up and in. Salisbury, the winners of the Chesapeake South Conference. Of course, for the D2 region, there's no at-large bids, so it's all 4 conference winners. Swing and a miss on that one from Alex Vogt. First time these 2 teams are meeting this year. Salisbury took down Maryland twice. Penn State split with Temple, but that's all for the teams that were in this tournament. We're only down to 2 as Kerwin throws over to first. And the pitch, that one's upstairs. 3-1 the count here to the 3-hitter for the Seagulls, Alexander Vogt. Beautiful day here at the Maple Zone Sports Institute Village as Kerwin misses upstairs for ball 4. Adio's going to go out to talk to Kerwin. Salisbury's third base coach wearing a normal base helmet, which I have to say is an interesting decision. Logan Shortle, the cleanup hitter, he's the third baseman for today, steps in the box. The nice burgundy and gold stirrups with the yellow jerseys for the Seagulls. It's in there for a called strike from Kerwin. Home whites for the Nittany Lions. Black shoes, basic blues, as they say in the Valley on those football Saturdays. First and second, 1 out, top of the first. Kerwin's going to throw back to Cohen at second base. Nothing doing there. And the kick from Kerwin, that ball's going to be upstairs. Kerwin not able to locate that pitch where he wants it to early on in the top of the first here. 4:41 local time here, Delco, Pennsylvania, Maple Zone Sports Institute Village in Aston, Pennsylvania. Regional championship game. Winner moves on to Butler in the World Series. That is going to be called a strike on the swing. Pitch is called a strike on the pitch, not on the swing. 1-2 the count on Shortle. First and second, 1 out. The Russian spy, as he's known to his teammates, very quiet, mild-mannered guy. He's also in the ROTC program here. Some wonder if he's just here gathering intel against America, as that ball was grounded foul and out of play. Nice kid, though. Only 1 out here in the top of the first. Already 20 pitches for Sam Kerwin. You got to think Zach Tredinich is most likely second in command in this one after Matt Fricker closed out the first game against Maryland. 2-2 the count. There's a pitch. That ball's fouled. Back to Jack Adia, who beats the on-deck batter to the ball. The on-deck hitter, number 23, did make sure that Adio knew that he's got him next time, which is much appreciated. Much mutual respect between these two good programs. Salisbury, of course, in the World Series last year. The Division I level, they combined as that ball is in the dirt. They'll either be going back for the second straight year, or it will be Penn State making another trip back. The program in the country with the most World Series appearances. And a pitch from Kerwin. Fouled out of play. And the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, he got him. Great breaking ball from Sam Kerwin on a full count. And Logan Shortall's retired. That'll bring in the first baseman, number 23, Alex Garvey. Two outs here. Bryden Steele on second base, Alexander Vogt on first base. Alex Garvey, the batter. Pitches in there for a called strike. Another breaking ball from Kerwin. He's starting to be able to locate that a little bit better than earlier in the game. It's the 25th pitch of the inning already for Kerwin. He's one pitch away from getting out of the jam. That ball swing and a miss, up and in. And Kerwin has Alex Garvey down 0-2. Steele leads off second, Vogt leads off first. The catcher Josh Addy in the on-deck circle. The pitch, swing and a miss, he got him. Sam Kerwin picks up two big strikeouts back-to-back to end the top of the first to leave two Seagull runners stranded. We'll head to the bottom of the first here at Maple Zone Sports Institute. Salisbury nothing, Penn State coming up. Here, which is why we are not on Instagram Live tonight, only compatible with Twitter and YouTube, but I believe we are up and running once again here. We got bottom of the first here. We'll go through the Nittany Lion lineup. Leading off will be the catcher, number 49, Jack Adio. Batting second, Justin Machida, the right fielder, number 50. Number 29, Tanner Singh, the center fielder, will bat third. Jake Maley in the cleanup spot, the first baseman, number 24. Pat Kirsch, number 20, the third baseman, batting fifth. Rob Weiss, the shortstop, number 6, he's batting sixth. Number 5, Ty Vaughn, the designated hitter, bats seventh. Drew LaMonica here, batting eighth. 2-0 pitch to Adio. Excuse me, 2-1 now. And the pitch to Adio on the outside corner for a called strike. Pitch to Adio is hit into left field, a base hit. Jack Adio stays red hot, hitting .590 on the season. That'll be another leadoff base hit for the catcher from Clarkstown South High School in New York. That'll bring in Justin Machida, the right fielder. Jack Adio leads off first. Pitch is a foul tip for a strike. Adio's going to take off. Machida will take the pitch for a called strike. Adio will be safe at second base. And that's a stolen base for Jack Adio and a runner in scoring position for Justin Machida. Right side very open here for Machida, who can go the other way if you need him to. Pitch in the dirt. Adios will hold at second base. Did not get a great jump. So 1-2 pitch from Scaramella. The ball's popped up. Looks like it might go out of play, but it's going to tail back in. And that's a foul ball. Machida did not run to first base. It looked like it might have dropped fair, but it was touched foul. And we'll do it again. Very odd play. I couldn't see that one whatsoever. The sun is beating down right here. It's better than the 32-degree and snowy days that the D1 team's playing in most of the time. All right, foul ball, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch to Machida. That ball is grounded to third base, and that'll be a fair ball. It looks like it'll be held onto by the third baseman Shorto. It's going to be an infield single for Justin Machida. Great speed going down the line. Not much he could have done there. It looked like the ball was going to go foul. He was able to keep it in the infield, but not much of a play there. A smart decision not to throw it. Jack Adio will stay at second base. I'll bring Tanner Singh. Takes one on the outside corner for a ball. Tanner Singh, the team leader with 38 RBIs this season. He's got 2 homers, hit for the cycle in Florida against Cal U. And that ball swing and a miss. Wow, he really went after that one. And, he wasn't too far off of it. As Tyler Reiner on the Division I team would say, that one is for you, this one's for the team, right? First and second, nobody out here, bottom of the first. That pitch is skied in the air. Looks like it's going to go and be caught by the third baseman. Man, the sun is making it very difficult to see these pop flies. Looked like it was team leader with 4 home runs. Hit one over the batter's eye back at SNA Holmes Field in State College. Sun beating down here. Beautiful day. Aston, Pennsylvania, Delaware County, heart of America. Jake Maley calls time. Like the Bengals, it's kind of what it is. So I'm going to say a day from now on. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I usually check in between innings. At least for this game, I'm going to start. Ball's taken upstairs for ball 2. Maley's second on the team, 33 RBIs this season and 77 at-bats. Of course, his bat was broken by pitcher Justin Lowe in a PO at bat against Mount St. Mary, so we got a new one in today. It's in there for a called strike. Maley, one of the few members of the club that swings a 34-inch bat. And as Brett Stein would say, Jake Maley rakes. Pitch to Maley. Up and in for a ball. Hitters count here for Maley, 3-1. We had a couple knocks over there in the first game against Maryland. First year on the club. Tried out his freshman year as an outfielder. Did not make it. Then there was the COVID year. And he's been a big part of the heart of this lineup. That ball's fouled out of play. Full count here to Jake Maley. 1 out, bottom of the first. Nothing game here. And the pitch. And that one hit him. Right in the left tricep. Second time Maley's been hit today. And that'll load the bases here for Pat Kirsch. Pat Kirsch missed the first game due to an internship. It's the life of college club baseball. But he's here when it matters most now, playing third base. First start of the year at third base. Mainly a shortstop for the Nittany Lions.
Let's play baseball. Come on now.
It looks like there's going to be a conversation between the umpires. Not sure what the issue here is. Perhaps they're trying to contest that Maley leaned into the pitch. It was a full count. So if anything, it's ball 4. but not exactly sure what's going on here. Looks like nothing's going to result of this. It's going to be bases loaded, 1 out for Pat Kirsch. Real solid guy, if you ask me. Hitting .361 this year with 1 home run back in Florida. Scaramella here, 19 pitches in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Kirsch, upstairs for a ball. Scaramella having a little trouble finding the strike zone early. 11 strikes to 9 balls. Nittany Lions trying to capitalize on that. The ball swing and a miss. Took a little bit off that one. Hard to tell from this vantage point. Looked a bit like a slider from the side. Rob Weiss, his old North Penn teammate, the batter's box on deck circle. As Kirsch takes an off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. 1-2 count, the pitch to the junior from North Penn. Choking up on the bat here. The pitch. Just a bit outside. Kirsch saw that one right out of his hand, an off-speed pitch. Just went a little bit too far outside the batter's box. We had 2-2 count coming to Kirsch. Scaramella kicks. Swing and a miss, he got him. 2 down here for Rob Weiss. A couple knocks in the first game. Some great defensive work at shortstop as well. One of the few seniors on this team, alongside second baseman Dave Cruz. Might be it, actually. Mr. Weiss is in there for a called strike. Scaramella, a quick worker here. He's ready to go the second he steps on the mound. And a pitch to Weiss. That ball is smoked right to the shortstop, Andrew Sunday. And the Seagulls get out of the jam here. Nothing here. Going into the top of the second here between Penn State and Salisbury. The trip to Butler, PA on the line. But they're all up at State College partying. They don't have the type of dedication that we have here in Delco, Pennsylvania. I'm using an iPhone, if that counts. I don't even know if I have any cameras here, but all I'm worried about is my phone catching a foul ball, and then my dad's gonna yell at me. And if I might add, my legs look incredible today, so it is what it is. Top of the second here, Sam Kerwin going out for his second inning of work. Nothing game here. Hey Josh, how do you pronounce your last name? 80, got it. I said perfect. Oh, that works, yeah. We have insider information here that, like the number, his last name is pronounced 80. It's actually really clever, wearing the number 80 too. How about that? All right, the catcher Josh 80 steps in here. We're at 6, 7, 8 in the Seagulls order. First pitch from Kerwin, bit down for a ball. Sam Kerwin sitting at 28 pitches here. He threw 27 in the first inning, but was able to get out of the inning without any damage done. Pitch just a bit inside again. Kerwin trying to work his way back. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That ball is punched down the right field line, and that is going to be caught by Justin Machida on the run. You can see his hat still about where he started in right field to see how much ground he covered there. That will bring in the 7-hitter Griffin Harvey. He's the left fielder. He takes that one in there for a called strike. Kerwin kicks. Swing and a miss. That one's a little bit upstairs. Kerwin gets ahead of Griffin Harvey 0-2. And the lefty kicks 0-2 pitch. Ball is fouled back. And another great catch by me. Wow, I'm not a first baseman for nothing. Although most of mine are thrown in the dirt. Thanks, Dinky and Joe Hurley. Unnecessary ricochet shot. I apologize for that. And the pitch. And a call. Strike 3. Kerwin drops one in here to pick up second out of the inning. That'll bring in the 8-hitter Aaron Strasser. He's the second baseman, excuse me. Quick inning would be big for Kerwin's pitch count. He's already at 34 pitches here. It's another quick out. It'll be productive first 2 innings. As that one's in there for a called strike. Foul ball off to the right side. It's once again 0-2. Kerwin a lot better here in the top of the second with locating that early first pitch and second pitch strikes. And the 0-2 pitch, just a bit outside. Another off-speed pitch brought in by Kerwin on the 0-2 count. Just misses his spot on that one. It's a good pitch. Not going to get beat there. The pitch, that is another off-speed pitch fouled away. One-two pitch coming from 9-hitter Joe Filona, the designated hitter. Salisbury able to flip the lineup over here. We got a lefty-on-lefty matchup here. And the first pitch just a bit down. 40th pitch of the game there for Kerwin. And the pitch swing and a miss on that 1-0 offering. Might have been a bit up. Strasser leads off first base. 2 outs here, top of the second. Kerwin drops one in there for a called strike. 1-2 the count here as Kerwin looks to work out of this 2-out base runner. Pick up his shortstop, Rob Weiss. Timeout is called by Joe Filona. Yeah, that sounds like a Delco name if I've ever heard one right there. Maybe if it was Joey Filona, but you know, it is what it is. Kerwin shakes off twice until he finally gets the pitch he wants. Here's the pitch. That ball is smoked over to Sam Cohen at second. He will make the play to Maley at first, and Sam Kerwin gets out of the jam here. We'll head to the bottom of the second here. Penn State, nothing. Salisbury, nothing. All right, let's head back to our YouTube live comments, see if we have anything. My name, I guess I forgot to say my name. My name is Brennan Ricciardi. I play for the D1 club baseball team here. This is the, I think, third time I've ever announced a baseball game. I usually have my broadcast partner, Ryan Hodinka, with me, but he, along with 8 other members of the club, graduated this weekend up there in State College celebrating. I live in Delco, went to Strathaven High School, so Had to make the trip back, spend the weekend with Mom. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all our baseball moms out there. Couldn't do it without you. Broadcast journalism major, so talking is kind of what I do. I mostly do like podcast interviews and writing stuff, but figured I'd give broadcasting a try, see what we can do here. As we are back in the bottom of the second, Ty Vaughn, the designated hitter in this game, will lead off here for the Nittany Lions. Fouls that one back. I guess I anticipated that one. It's pretty sunny here, hard to even see my stream, so we're going to just do our best to make sure it is properly set up here. And Vaughn sends that one into left field. That is going to go to the wall, and Vaughn will round first. He'll head to second base. He looks like he is going to hold up at second base. It's a leadoff double for Ty Vaughn. Let's see how we want to do this here. Good. His first at bat of the day was out the lineup for game one. Vaughn leads off second base. That ball is hit into right field. Looks like it's going to be in between the second baseman and the right fielder. Second baseman Aaron Strasser will make the catch. Ball's in the dirt. Runners are going to hold. It's a 2-0 count. Should say runner. It's just Ty Vaughn here on second base. One out here in the inning. Sam Cohen hitting .406 this season, 1097 OPS, first year on the club. One of 4 North Penn Knights in the club. As he fouls that one off. Alongside shortstop Rob Weiss, third baseman Pat Kirsch, and D1 right fielder Joe Picozzi. 2-1 pitch coming here to Cohen. Takes that one a little bit low. Ball is in the feet. Ty Vaughn will stay at second base. Pitch to Cohen. On the outside corner, ball 4. For some reason on my game scorebook here, it has Sam Kerwin batting. He is not batting. It is Jack Adio, the batter, right now. Adio takes one low for a ball. Adio was going to foul that one out of play. Yeah, I found a way to be able to skip the batter because for some reason it had Kerwin in the lineup. User error. I'm going to have to yell at my boss, but my boss is me, so I guess I'm in trouble. Take it up with HR, which is also me, so I'll be fine. Adio fouled that first pitch off there. And that ball is grounded to shortstop. Flips over to second for one, over to first. And that's a double play to get out of the inning for for Salisbury. Same state, same difference. We'll head to the top of the third here. Still nothing between Salisbury and Penn State. A local in Delaware County, start some type of way to broadcast local games. Do interviews with local. I really like local sports. I like high school. I like doing stuff that other people aren't doing because a lot of people are out there doing stuff about like the Phillies and about Major League Baseball, and I kind of just like trying to find my own little, I guess I hate using this word 'cause it sounds corny, but my niche, but just something that I'll be able to try and be the only person doing it. So that's the plan here as we head to the top of the third here in Aston, Pennsylvania. Top of the order for the Gulls. Shortstop Andrew Sunday leads off. Top of the third here, 0-0 game. Winner moves on to the World Series in Butler, Pennsylvania. Loser heads home, starts getting ready for next season. Top of the order here. Pitch, swing and a miss. First pitch of the inning here from Sam Kerwin. 44 pitches so far. That pitch is fouled out of play behind me in the broadcast booth into the area where people go down to pee because they are, for some reason, not unlocking the bathrooms here in Maple Zone. Oh, they are now unlocked. I'm hearing rumors they are now unlocked. That's a far walk, though. Let's see. 0-2 the count here. The 0-2 pitch from Kerwin. That ball is swinging, a foul tip hung on by Adio. That'll be the first out of the inning. Sam Kerwin picks up another strikeout. Gonna bring in Bryden Steele. That ball is grounded foul down the third base line, fielded by Kirsch. Oh, and 1 the count here to the number 2 hitter. He is your right fielder today. Pitch drops one in, that one in there for a called strike. Looks like caught just the highest part of the zone you can get. The 0-2 pitch. You can start doing that. I always feel like if the name is listed fully, as he takes that one up and in, that if his name is listed as Alexander, it's probably what, you know, it's what his mother would like him to be called. But I hear people from the dugout calling him Alex, which means he hasn't corrected them. And here's the pitch. That ball's fouled away. See, Brendan's a bit tough because you can't really shorten it up and call anything different. They call me Bacardi here, but it's because my last name looks like Bacardi. You can call me Dan. I guess that's kind of short for Brendan if you want to go the other way around. And here's the pitch. It's grounded back to Kerwin. He's going to look, fire over to first base. Calm, cool, and collected as usual for Sam Kerwin. Another scoreless frame. We'll head to the bottom of the third here in Aston. Still 0-0. Yeah, it was tough because, I mean, the slide was tough. He probably shouldn't have had to get it anyway.
You get close. Hands up. That's the one hit. You just change it. Cut it right. I think it probably should have been a better throw.
So Mr. Scarmella, I'm hoping to be playing in the NCBA World Series, at least for the Division I level. I can make it out to Butler next weekend if they'll have me. I'll be out in Pittsburgh anyway for Best Friends Air Force commissioning. So if they have me, I don't know. Maybe I should charge them. I feel like I shouldn't get any free service here, but you know I'll have my people negotiate with the NCBA's people for my broadcast rights. I figured, yeah. I'll be the color guy if they want. I know it's usually a solo booth. Penn State dugout with a very interesting music taste, ranging a variety of different decades. The sun starts to really get in the way with the glare of the stream a bit, so I'll do my best talking through everything. Bottom of the third here, Justin Machida, the two-hitter, leads off. And he sends that one foul out of play down the right field line. Machida has walked 22 times this season. He has 17 stolen bases. Exactly the kind of guy you want at the top of the order. And the pitch is just a bit outside. Scaramella is not missing by much on that outside corner, doing a good job at locating their blue laser from right field as he sends that one that's going to be up the middle, off the glove of the shortstop Sunday. That's going to roll into center field. I think that's going to be a base hit. It was a very tough play with Machida's speed. I'm not sure he would have got him at first base anyway, so that's a base hit for Machida to start the inning off. That'll bring up Tanner Singh, center fielder, hitting .427, 1227 OPS this year. 2 home runs, 4 triples. There's a very good chance in my entire existence on this planet I do not have more than 4 triples. So we have some action in the Salisbury bullpen with Scaramella at 40 pitches here. And the pitch is low. I'm being told by my sideline reporter, our good friend and regional director, Michael Smith, that he actually pitched 3 innings in the first game as well. So it looks like it could be this or the one more inning for him here. Heroic performance to be able to go back-to-back with about, I'd say, 20, 25, maybe a little bit closer to 35, 40 minutes in between games to stay into it. But that's club baseball at its best. In these tournaments, your pitching really gets tested, especially the World Series as well, with it being 5 games or 5 days. Machida takes off. Singh will foul it off. Machida will have to head back to second base. Great jump. But Singh pound pitch he liked. Yelling to Singh that he had the base stolen. I got 2-1 here. Appears to be a debate with the count right now. Umpire had it 2-2. I have a 2-1. It looks like the field umpire has a 2-1 as well. There's 2 balls and a foul ball. 2 on the count here to Tanner Singh. Team leader in RBIs this season. He's got 38. Freshman from Pine Ridge High School in Pittsburgh. Machida will take off. Tanner Singh is going to take the pitch. Machida's safe at second base with his 18th stolen base of the season. He's only been thrown out 1 time, and that was against York. He's 18 of 19. We got a runner in scoring position here with nobody out for Tanner Singh. On the white batting gloves, white camouflage sleeve. Little slide protector in the back pocket. Singh takes that one. Recognized the off-speed pitcher early. A great take. Good discipline from Singh to get it to a 3-1 count. Hitters count here for Tanner Singh. 44 pitches for Scaramella so far. Bottom of the third. The pitch to Singh. That ball is tattooed into left field. That ball is going to be gone. Tanner Singh delivers a 2-run shot over the left field wall. And it's 2-0 Penn State here in the bottom of the third. It's a 2-run shot for Tanner Singh, his 3rd of the year. Yeah, a lot's name is here, but we're here in the bottom of the third. We got a pitching change presented by Domino's Pizza, the official pizza of the Penn State Baseball Club. I don't know if that's true, but me and my roommates might be keeping them in business in that Westerly Parkway location. We're gonna go find out what this pitching change is. I believe I see a number 1. So let's see if we have him on the roster.
And we're back to single-digit pitchers.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna do some journalism.
Johnny.
right, new pitcher in for the Seagulls is number 1, Connor Eaton. Scaramella's day is done. Only let up those 2 runs on a 2-run homer by Tanner Singh, his 3rd of the year. The nation's leader in RBIs with 40 now. I got nobody. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch to Maley, a bit up and in. 2-0 here. Nittany Lions lead bottom of the 3rd. Jake Maley swings and misses that one. We have new pitcher Connor Eaton in for the Seagulls here. Sunny day here in Aston, Pennsylvania. Winner moves on to Butler, loser goes home. Jake Maley swings again, misses an outside fastball. One-two pitch coming to Maley. He grounds that one foul, out of play. Caught by assistant coach Matt Sickley. He's a Delco guy himself from local Monsignor Bonner High School. Pitch to Maley. Just a bit outside. Great movement on that off-speed pitch from Eaton. Just misses the outside corner. And a great disciplined take from Jake Maley. One out here, that'll bring in Pat Kirsch. Starting at 3rd base for the first time this season. Kirsch struck out swinging in his first at bat. And the pitch bit upstairs for ball 1. Kirsch takes that one low and away for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch to Kirsch is smoked into right field. Looks like it is right to the right fielder, Bryden Steele. And that'll be out number 2. Good swing on a 2-0 pitch from Kirsch. Take it the other way. Well, that's baseball right to the right fielder. And there'll be 2 outs here for Rob Weiss. Weiss grounded out to shortstop in his first at bat. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 1st. I'll come up here, take ball 1 here. 2 outs, nobody on here. Ty Vaughn waiting the on-deck circle. Weiss fouls that one out of play. Weiss takes that one in there for a called strike. Doesn't seem like Weiss liked that call. Regardless, it remains 1-2 count here on shortstop. That ball skied in the air, shallow right field. Looks like the right fielder, Bryden Steele, is calling off the second baseman. He'll make the catch. We'll head to the top of the 4th here. Penn State scored 2 on a home run by freshman center fielder Tanner Singh, his 3rd of the year. Head to the top of the 4th here in Delaware County. Penn State 2, Salisbury nothing.
Do something about it. Come on. Go. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Go.
Mitchell Maletics is grabbing his catcher's glove. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here, but once we find out, we will let you know.
So I know what the conversation was when I went out there.
All right, we are all good here.
Top 4?
Yes, sir. All right, top 4 here. 3, 4, 5 coming up for the Gulls. Logan Shortle, the third baseman, steps in. The first pitch is in there for a called strike. After some early inaccuracy, Sam Kerwin has been locked in. He's now at 37 strikes and 16 balls. Pitch from Kerwin. That ball is fouled right at the Penn State dugout. Rahul Nathan had to jump out of the way of that one. Maybe that'll teach him to stay inside. Kerwin has Seagulls 3-hitter Shortle down 0-2 here. And here's the pitch. Up and in for ball 1. Good idea from Kerwin, unable to execute the way he would like. The sophomore from Upper Dauphin High School. Kicks and delivers. That ball is grounded to Rob Weiss at shortstop, charging, set his feet, make the throw. That's out number 1 here in the inning. Good job by Rob Weiss to take authority and go out and charge after that one. This turf isn't too bouncy. You think of a lot of turf, the ball gets on you a lot quicker. Sometimes you got to charge it here at the Maple Zone Sports Institute fields. I'm bringing the cleanup hitter Alex Garvey, the first baseman. Takes that one a bit up for a ball. Alex Garvey struck out swinging his first at-bat. And a pitch from Kerwin. Ball's fouled back out of play. Yeah. 1-1 pitch coming from Kerwin. It's in there, drops one in beautifully for a called strike. Kerwin really done a good job at finding that pitch after some early struggles with it. Been able to go back and forth. He shakes off Adio twice here. Wind up and the pitch. Fouls one back. He wanted the fastball, got the pitch he wanted. Garvey was able to stay alive. One-two pitch for Kerwin. That ball is fouled out of play. On to the other field here at MSI. Luckily, no one else playing at this current moment at this field that is used for a variety of reasons. I played for Penn State Brandywine for years, our home field, a lot of travel teams, a lot of local high school. Much needed complex. The pitch, swing and a miss, he got him. For a baseball player to wear number 80, unless they're like a weird lefty submariner, as he sends that one out to center field and it will drop for a base hit. First pitch swinging is 80, and he's able to keep the inning going for the Seagulls here. Tying run comes at the plate. Minor league guy. I'm working with what we got here. 2 outs here for Griffin Harvey. Ball's a bit upstairs. Not to be confused with Andrew Garvey, of course. Garvey and Harvey. Pretty similar. Similar enough to make me think I was reading the wrong name. As pinch runner number 2 leads off first. Kerwin drops one in there for a called strike. Kerwin at 63 pitches here in the top of the 4th. Zach Turdinich likely ready to go out of the bullpen to finish it off if necessary. The pitch, swing and a miss. Inside corner of the plate. The left fielder, Griffin Harvey. And his first at bat struck out looking. It's called time. Try and mess up Kerwin's rhythm here. 1-2 pitch coming from Kerwin. Pinch runner leads off first base. And here's the pitch. And a call! out, strike 3. Sam Kerwin drops one in on the outside corner to get through 4 scoreless innings here for the Nittany Lions. So we head to the bottom of the 4th here. It's Penn State 2, Salisbury 1, Salisbury nothing.
He originally came out and asked me if I said something about somebody being unsportsmanlike. Like, I didn't say a word. These guys,
Might have been me.
They're fine, you
Yeah.
know. And I haven't even heard anybody chirping. They're
No.
getting along. They're playing ball.
Yeah.
I'm laughing and joking with both of them.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. We're just here to have fun, play some ball. The trophy's meaningless. It's all about having fun, you know?
It turns out it was.
Arizona State. This is nothing compared to like
Yeah.
any of
Yeah.
Oh, man.
talking that we
When
had.
we were playing Central Michigan, their moms were yelling at us.
Yeah.
That was fun. We ended up winning that game on a walk-off, so that was fun.
It was the base coach that said something to somebody. So I have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the situation.
Yeah,
where
just consider it a
somebody was
warning.
unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
You know.
I was like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Nope.
I was like,
Play
yeah.
ball.
When I was in Pacific Region 1, I did have to step in a couple years ago. I was living on the West Coast,
No, I'm good.
and like one team was literally threatening and the other team,
Oh, really?
like from the dugout, they're tying the catcher, they're gonna stab him, and like
Yeah.
not just like be like, oh, we're gonna kill you, but like very much in detail. I was like, if you guys don't stop, I'm going to make you forfeit.
Listen, if there was something, if this is unsportsmanlike, I'll take this all day.
Yeah.
Twice
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Exactly. Which strikeouts does he have?
Honestly, I can't. 7. Ty Vaughn steps in here, the 7-hitter in the lineup for the Nittany Lions. He's the designated hitter in this game. Started left field, had a phenomenal diving catch in Game 1 against Maryland. Vaughn takes one to the outside corner for strike 1. The pitch, Vaughn hits one up in the air. It looks like it's very close to me. It's going to go out of play and fall over in the mud next to me here, but it'll be a foul ball. If that ball was coming right in my face, I probably wouldn't be able to tell. So I'm gonna need Mike to catch it if it comes at me.
I have no idea what that was.
Yeah.
I was like, I really hope that doesn't come down on me.
Yeah.
I'm just stuck at this point.
0-2 pitch coming to Ty Vaughn. Just a bit outside. Good off-speed pitch. Man, a sharp horizontal movement from this off-speed pitch here from Eaton. Takes that one for a ball. Pitch to Vaughn. Fouls it back. Tries to go upstairs, and Vaughn is able to stay alive. And that one goes into the trees. I'm gonna need some more baseballs here soon. And the pitch to Vaughn. Swing and a miss. He got him. In the dirt, Vaughn will run to first base. But Josh 80 is able to fire it over to Alex Garvey, and that'll be out number 1. Upstairs for ball 1. Monica, 2 home runs on the year, 1 inside the park on a very bizarre play at Teener Field. No errors, though. And he once again takes that one upstairs, same spot. Ump is not giving it to him. 2-0 the count. And the pitch to LaMonica in there for a called strike. Trying to get, as best I can, the sun glare off of the camera, but it is right center cut out in the left center field part of the sky, if that makes sense. And the ball is hit by LaMonica down the right field line. It's tailing. That's going to drop in for a base hit. LaMonica will stay at first base. And that is a 1-out single for Drew LaMonica. Looked like it was going to be tailing foul, but is able to find a nice spot right inside the right field line. That'll bring up Sam Cohen with a runner on first and 1 out. Bottom of the 4th here, 2-0 Penn State. The winner heading to Butler, Pennsylvania for the World Series in just a couple weekends. I believe it was set to kick off on May 19th. That was upstairs for a ball. Monica leads off first. Eden coming from the stretch. Cohen flies that one. Looks like it's going to be foul, out of play behind the screen. Down into the trees. Looks like we need some more baseballs here, as predicted. Sunscreen might have been a good idea for today, but we'll make it work. Monica takes his lead. Beautifully placed strike in there by Eaton. Nice slider. It's going to be 1-2. It seems like that's the type of location he's been waiting for. Instead of going in away, instead of going middle away, he went into middle. And Cohen shoots that one into right field, a base hit. Lamonic's going to round second, and he's going to be up standing at third base. It's a base hit for Sam Cohen. It's first and third with one out. Gonna bring up the leadoff hitter, Jack Adio. He's staring at me right now. It's very interesting how his jersey is so white, but his pants are so dirty and clearly beat up over the years. Not sure how he's able to make that. He's hitting .590 this year, so he can do whatever he wants. Adio with a base hit in his first at-bat. As he shoots that one foul down the right field line. It was a lot closer than I think Adio realized at first. Also grounded into a double play. Monica on third base, Cohen on first base. One out. Penn State leading 2-0 here. Two-run homer by Tanner Singh back in the third inning. I wonder if Cohen's going to take off here, try and get two guys in scoring position, but only one out here. Addie's going to ground one to shortstop, flip to second for one, over to first base, and that's another double play for the Salisbury defense. Get out of this inning unharmed. I think 7 was what I saw.
7. That's right.
Yeah, 7.
Thank you.
8-9-1 coming up here in the top of the fifth for the Seagulls. Penn State still leading 2-0. Sam Kerwin has been excellent on the mound for the Nittany Lions. He's at 65 pitches here in the top of the fifth. Aaron Strasser, the second baseman, steps up to the plate. And he squares to bunt. Going to be right back to Kerwin. He's going to flip and fire to first. And that'll be out number 1. Great job by Sam Kerwin to stay true to himself, field cleanly, fire that one over to first base for the first out. Bring in the 9-hitter designated hitter, Joe Filona. A few lefties in this lineup. Kerwin just misses low and away on that one. Joe Filona grounded out to second base in his first at-bat today. And that pitch is hit foul out of play down the third base line. It'll be 1-1 here on Filona. Kerwin shakes off Addy on the first pitch. There's a delivery. That one is once away, fouled down the third base line. It's going to shoot right back to Kerwin. And it looks Looks like he's going to check the baseball. Looks like it's going to be all right. 1-2 the count here for the 9-hitter Falona.
Hey, Joe. Here we go, 4.
Here's the pitch. That ball is grounded into the hole in right field. That's going to be a base hit. Machida is going to go firing to first, and he is safe. Wow, Machida really let that one fly to first base to try and get the base runner Falona. He's able to just sneak in there in time. That's a 1-out single. Bring up the leadoff hitter, Andrew Sunday. Is your shortstop today. Grounded out to second base in his first at bat. He struck out in his second at bat. Pitch from Kerwin. Drops one just a bit down for a ball. Right on the outside corner, Kerwin locates one. That's a called strike. And a swing and a miss. That one a bit upstairs. And he's able to get Sunday to go around. It's a 1-2 count here. Joe Falona leads off first base. 2 outs here. Top of the 5th. And Sunday calls time. Kerwin's 74th pitch of the game here. Once again shakes off Adio. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Great pitch there by Sam Kerwin to pick up his 8th strikeout of the game. To pick up the 2nd out here. That'll bring up Bryden Steele, the right fielder. Might have accidentally said there were 2 outs earlier. Meant 2 strikes. So we now have 2 outs in the inning with Falona leading off first base. And the pitch from Kerwin upstairs for ball 1. Steele with the, and that ball is fouled back out of play off the netting behind home plate here. Tying run at the plate here, top of the 5th for the Seagulls. And the pitch from Kerwin. That ball is hit into left center field. Tanner Singh coming on, and he is going to make the catch and retire the side. 5 shutout innings here for Sam Kerwin. 77 pitches. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th here. Remains Penn State 2, Salisbury nothing. We have some downtime here. Let's talk about the 7 teams that have already clinched their spot in the 2022 NCBA Division II World Series. Coming from the New Penn region, it's Cal University of PA. Coming from the New England region, it is Fordham of New York. Coming out of the Dixie region, it is High Point University. Coming out of the Great American region, Missouri S&T. In the Northern Plains region, University of North Dakota. the Rocky Mountain region, Washington University of Washington, I guess. And from the Pacific, it's Grand Canyon University as Justin Machida leads us off here in the bottom of the 5th for the Nittany Lions. Fouls that one out of play on the first pitch. Machida has singled twice so far in this ball game. One of them in the infield. Pitch to Machida. That ball is hit to second base. It's going to be a diving play. Throw over to second. Over from second to first base is Aaron Strasser. Machida will be retired. Great play over there. It looked like at first he kind of misread it. Started going over to his right, and he cut back and was able to make it in enough time. Bringing Tanner Singh, he homered in his last at-bat. The only runs of the game so far. Takes that one in there for a called strike. 2-run homer back in the bottom of the 3rd over the left field walls. A screamer. Line drive shot that just stayed up long enough. 3rd home run of the year. There's a pitch. Takes that one low and away. Just now 1 home run behind team leader Jake Maley with 4. Pitch, Singh takes one just a bit inside. Did not miss by much on that one. That ball is inside, ball 4. It's a 1-out walk here for Tanner Singh. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter Jake Maley. Maley is grounded back to the pitcher. He's also been hit by a pitch today. He's got Tanner Singh with some good speed on first base. Outfielders playing not too far back as that ball is grounded over to third base to second for 1. Over to first base. It's another inning-ending double play for the Seagulls. Their 3rd of the game already. We will head to the top of the 6th inning here. It's still a 2-0 lead for Penn State. Back here in the top of the 6th. We got a 2-0 Penn State lead. 3-4-5 coming up for the Seagulls here. They still trail 2-0. Sam Kerwin out for 6th inning of work. That one's just a bit down for ball 1. For those of you just joining us here in Delco, Pennsylvania, we got a single elimination championship game. Winner heads to Butler, Pennsylvania as that ball is flown in the air. Looks like Sam Cohen will make the call at second base. And he's going to make the catch. Looks like he might have lost in the sun for a second, but he's able to hang on to it. And that will be out number 1. Cleanup hitter Logan Shortle to bat now. He's the 3rd baseman. Struck out swinging the first, grounded out to shortstop in the second at bat. Takes a breaking ball in there for a called strike. That ball swing and a miss on the outside corner for Kerwin. 230, I'd say. Not too much further than here. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. That ball is tattooed into the right center field gap. That's going to get down for extra bases. Shorter routing first. He's going to head to second base. The throw, and it is not in time, and that is a one-out double for Logan Shortle. Great job taking that pitch the other way into the right center field gap. It's a double for the Seagulls cleanup hitter, and all of a sudden the tying run is at the plate here with one out in the top of the sixth. Alex Garvey, the 5-hitter, he's the first baseman, will step in as Jack Adio calls time. Sam Kerwin sitting at 82 pitches here in the top of the sixth. Can't tell from this angle, it looks like we have some action going on in the Penn State bullpen. I see Isaac Oldham starting to take off his sweatshirt and get his stuff ready. I could also see Zach Turdinich potentially making his way in. Out of play. Oh, and 2 the count on Alex Garvey here with one out. Pitch from Kerwin. Swing and a miss. He got him. In the dirt, Adio is going to stare down the runner at short. He's going to throw to first. Shortle will stay at second base. Great job by Jack Adio to make sure Shortle does not advance that extra base. And there's 2 outs here. Kerwin picks up another strikeout. Kerwin's someone who hasn't necessarily relied on strikeouts so far this year. He only had 13 innings pitched all season as he was mostly coming out of the bullpen. He's got 9 strikeouts today through the course of 5 2/3. We'll bring in Josh 80. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball on the first pitch. Man, Kerwin has really figured that pitch out. After starting the game at about a 1-to-1 strike-to-walk ratio for the first 30 pitches, he's at 62 strikes, 24 balls right now, 86 total pitches. As 80, number 80, of course, calls timeout. Should have seen the light bulb go off in my head when he's like, it's pronounced like the number. I just looked at the back, it said 80. How about that? Shortle leads off second base, tying run at the plate. The pitch in the dirt for a ball. 80 choking up on the bat here, even at a 0-1 count, now 1-1. Not much wind to speak of here at Maple Zone after throughout the day in the first game. It was pretty windy. It's settled in. It is hot right now. That ball's in there for a called strike. 1-2 the count. Kerwin sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Sam Kerwin, 6 shutout innings for the Nittany Lions here. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. It's still Penn State 2, Salisbury nothing.
Mike, he needs to come aboard.
Okay.
This field's using them all up in here, I guess.
We were doing good for a while.
You think with all this netting they have?
I got you.
There's all sorts of netting. Signers got it.
Hey, Bob!
Got him. Back here for the bottom of the 6th, Aston, Pennsylvania. Penn State leads at 2-0 on a 2-run home run by Tanner Singh. Connor Eaton going out there for another inning of work out of the bullpen. He's been great. Pat Kirsch, the 5-hitter, will bat here. Struck out and flew out to right field so far in this game. Pitch to Kirsch. That one hit him. Right in the gluteus maximus on the first pitch to Pat Kirsch. The leadoff hitter is on for the Nittany Lions. coming from an old school baseball style at North Penn. You got to wonder if Rob Weiss is thinking about laying one down here, whether it is to get the runner over or for potential base hit with Ty Vaughn coming up next. And the pitch, he does not square. It's in there for a called strike.
Yep.
You'd think with 3 double plays already in the game, Seagull's infield showing what they're capable of. You'd try and play a little small ball here, but Weiss looks like he's ready to swing away. One's in there for a ball. Right on the inside corner of the batter's box. One on one the count here. Nittany Lions looking to put some insurance on for Sam Kerwin. He's been marvelous today on the mound. Ball's upstairs. 10 strikeouts on the day for Sam Kerwin. He'd only thrown 13 innings all season. He's now thrown 6, and he's at 89 pitches, likely heading out there for another inning. Kirsch leads off first. Weiss calls time. It is granted. A little late, but there's no pitch. Follow Rob Weiss Fitness on TikTok. Great inspirational quality content at all times, really. This guy likes to lift weights. Kirsch with a big lead over at first. He will stay. Weiss fouls him out of play. Two the count here on Weiss. Still nobody out here. Kirsch will take off. Weiss will ground one up the middle, right to the second baseman. They're going to flip to second. It is not in time. Throw to first. They got him. Pat Kirsch is going to be safe at second base. Great jump there. Rob Weiss is going to be out at first base. There's going to be one out here. Great job by Pat Kirsch getting the jump. That ball was hit right up the middle. Ty Vaughn looks great in the stirrups today. Kind of missed the long hair. But, you know, whatever gets the job done here. Ty Vaughn, the batter here. Oh, it's smoked off the bat of Ty Vaughn. Ty Vaughn displaying his displeasure with the fact that the ball was caught. The ball was smoked. 2 outs here. Runner in scoring position here for Drew LaMonica, the left fielder. In the dirt for ball 1. Kirsch will stay at second. Monica's got a fly out and a base hit here tonight. He's swing and a miss on that one. Eaton been able to locate that slider pretty well so far today. Mostly going from middle away, but sometimes in the middle. 1-1 pitch, 2 outs here. So LaMonica in there for a called strike. Same low and away call that he got in the pitch before. 2 strikes here. 1 ball to LaMonica. Kirsch will take off. The ball is in the dirt. It's going to be blocked and thrown over to first base. And that will do it here for the Nittany Lions, as they are 3 outs away from going back to the World Series in Butler, Pennsylvania, as they lead 2-0 here. Yeah, I need to write that down. Yeah. It's a website of its own. Good to know. Thank you. Yeah, no more foul balls coming down. Not gonna be over. I got 89. 89. What do you have? I have 92. Okay, I might have missed a couple, but okay. I would say
90.
Yeah. Here. number 8, Anthony Grauzo. Sam Kerwin, on my count, sitting at 89 pitches. We're going to say somewhere in the upper 80s, lower 90s. Kerwin set to get after it here for a 7th inning of work. Still leading 2-0. Here's the pitch to Grauzo. One's a bit inside for ball 1. 3 outs away from a trip to Butler in the World Series appearance for the Nittany Lions. And the pitch from Kerwin. In there for a called strike. Top of the 7th here, 7, 8, 9 in the order for the Seagulls. And the pitch from Kerwin, just a bit upstairs for ball 2. Kerwin shakes off Adio. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike, perfectly located at the knees. Had a nice little away run from Grauzo. It's going to be a 2-2 count. And the pitch from Kerwin. Swing and a miss, he got him. Up and away by Sam Kerwin, 11th strikeout of the game. That'll bring in the second baseman, Aaron Strasser. He's got a reach on an error, and he grounded back to the pitcher today. Drops one in there for a called strike on Strasser. Kerwin at 95 pitches here. And a pitch from Kerwin. Bit inside for ball 1. Had the good north-south movement he was looking for, but not quite the location. And the pitch from Kerwin. Upstairs for a ball. 2-1 the count here on the Seagull second baseman. And a pitch from Kerwin. Perfectly located on the lower outside corner for strike 2. And here's a 2-2 pitch from Kerwin. That ball is hit into right field, and Machida's going to be able to get there on the run, sliding on one knee to get the second out of the inning for the Nittany Lions. Man, the speed of Justin Machida. He wishes he was still on the football field, but regardless, he'll take what he can get. Penn State's 1 out away. That'll bring in the designated hitter, Joe Falona. Here's the pitch from Kerwin. Just on the outside corner for a ball. Penn State 1 out away from clinching berth in the 2022 Division II World Series. Here's the pitch from Kerwin. In there for a called strike. One and one the count here. The pitch. The ball's popped up, and it looks like it's going to be foul out of play. The last time the Division II team had a season, it was ended at the hands of Buffalo in the regional tournament in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Looking for a shot at redemption here, a chance to make it back into the World Series, which is the expectation when you put on this Penn State uniform. And the 1-2 pitch from Kerwin. Just a bit outside. Kerwin just missed his spot there. And it's a 2-2 count here to Joe Falona. 2-2 pitch. Ball is popped up foul out of play. It's going to go back into the woods.
Let's go, Joe.
2-2 pitch coming here from Kerwin. Play due to COVID are going back to the World Series. Just an absolutely breathtaking performance from Sam Kerwin. 12 strikeouts, a complete game after coming out of the bullpen for the majority of the year. And what a regional tournament here at Maple Zone Sports. It started out with Penn State taking down Maryland in the first game, followed by Salisbury taking a close game against Temple in the second game. And Penn State wins it 2-0 here in Game 3. The only runs of the game, a 2-run home run by freshman center fielder Tanner Singh. And that'll do it here at Maple Zone Sports Institute. For myself, Brendan Ricciardi, a great